Hey everybody, it is July 23rd. It is Weigh-In Wednesday. And this video, I just wanted to include a couple of photos from the convention and also kind of do a progress photo for you guys. I I don't have my pregnancy photos saved on my phone anymore because it overloaded my phone. But if you go back and you watch a couple of videos, I had my baby at the end of March, and shortly thereafter, like a week or so, 2 weeks later, I got back on program. I did not breastfeed, so breastfeeding mamas do not get back on the 501 right away. Check with your coach for the program that's appropriate for you and your needs. But anyway, I couldn't weigh in last week because I traveled to Anaheim and my weigh-ins are on Wednesday, and so I missed last week's weigh-in. This week, I've lost a total of 4 pounds since 2 weeks ago. So I guess it's an average of 2 pounds in the last couple weeks, which is awesome. I also am now back in the 150s, for those of you keeping track, and I'm less than 30 pounds to my goal. So I am really, really excited. My sizes are starting to change. I really feel like in the last just couple of weeks that I'm starting to lean out again. So I don't know if it's just the exercise. I'm moderately exercising, average 3 days a week, like not doing a whole lot on that end. But you know, I do walk a lot as a mom, even just around the house. If you're on Fitbit, feel free to friend me on Fitbit. And this week I was #1 out of all my friends for like a day. And then my client Patty just surpassed me because she does a ton of walking, she does a lot of hiking, and she really inspires me in that sense because her pictures on Facebook are so, so awesome. Anyway, so I'm just gonna tell you a little bit, you know, like this week I was #1 out of all my friends for like a day, and then my client Patty just surpassed me because she does a ton of walking, she does a lot of hiking, and she really inspires me in that sense because her pictures on Facebook are so, so awesome. Anyway, so I'm just gonna tell you a little bit, you know, at convention, you know, it is hard when you've been at your goal weight before and you kind of know what that looks like to be back on the journey. So I was thinking, for some reason, I just want you guys to know that I sometimes have unrealistic expectations of myself too. And I'll give you an example. When I started losing the baby weight, I thought that I would be back at my goal weight by convention. So I had my baby at the end of March. Basically, you might as well just consider it April. April, May, June, and middle of July was convention. I thought in 3.5 months I was going to be back at my goal weight. And that is a little bit unrealistic. And I'm not back at my goal weight. I've made a lot of good progress, but still. So it is kind of, you know, eye-opening to see the ways, and you know, sometimes I'm a little bit hard on myself, and sometimes I struggle with how quickly I think things should go and whether or not they're going fast enough and what that means and all that kind of stuff. So I've moderated my own. I still think it's important to have goals, and I still think it's important to have a general timeline. But don't be disappointed as long as you're moving in the right direction, as long as you're still working on your goals. Don't be disappointed if you don't hit them on the exact, you know, dot. I see now that I was being a bit unrealistic to lose baby weight that quickly. So my new goal is probably, I'm guessing I'll probably at this rate get to goal somewhere by the end of September, maybe beginning of October. So I mean, I don't know, we'll see. So I lost 4 pounds in the last 2 weeks. I'm back in the 150s. I'm feeling good. I am like solidly a size 12 again, which is nice. So I'm feeling good about that. I felt really pretty at convention, and I'll show you guys some pictures here. I just felt really good at convention. I had a lot of energy. There was so much excitement, so many people that I was meeting. Mr. Levi, I want to say that your first name was David. David Levi. This person came up to me and said that he's been watching my videos. He's not a client or coach on my team, but he told me how inspirational I was, and that was such a joy to meet you in person. Thank you so much for your kind compliments. You guys, you have no idea what it means to me. Even if you're not my client, even if you're not on my team, you know, I don't get territorial like that. It's just so cool to know that we have this community of people supporting each other. So I really appreciate every message that I get, every email, every person at convention that spends time with me. I got to meet Daniel too in person. I forgot to mention that, Daniel Cox. So it was great to see everybody. So I felt really good at convention. I got to take some pictures with the executive vice president of Take Shape for Life and Meg Sheets, CEO of Take Shape for Life. And it's just great to see women at the top of Take Shape for Life. For me personally, I like seeing a good mix of women and men leading companies. So I think it's great that Dr. A is our co-founder, fearless leader, but that there's also women that are at the top of this organization too. So anyway, I'm feeling really good. I hope that you guys are having a good week. And even though I had a couple of slower weeks, you know, the last couple of weeks obviously have been going really well. My inches are changing like crazy. I cannot even tell you. For those of you who asked about my dress at convention, if you're following me on Facebook, my coach Brianna, or you can friend me on Facebook, Brianna Rangel, Rangel is my last name. Feel free to friend me on there. The dress is by DKNY. I got it at a local DKNY outfit, and it was one of those shopping days where it was like the middle of a Tuesday or a Monday, because I work only 2 days a week as a coach, so it's nice to go during the week to go shopping when everybody else is at work on 9 to 5 or whatever, and I had the place to myself. It was like having personal shoppers. The girls were so nice, and I got the black and white patterned wrap dress there. It was like on super clearance. I might have paid $17 for it. It was like a heavy knit jersey. Oh my gosh, so comfortable and so flattering, and I felt really good in it, and got a lot of compliments. And then my celebration dinner dress was DKNY also, and that was size 12, so I was feeling pretty good. All right, I will see you guys next week. Maybe I will do another video to here in this week. All right, I'll see you guys later. How are you feeling about your progress? Are you making progress? Just get on the wagon, guys. Fall's coming around. It's going to be here shortly, then the holidays. I mean, time's just passing by, so you might as well just do it now. All right, I'll see you guys. Bye.